Bonjour, and welcome back to FrenchPoply, where you learn French by listening. After the last episode, where Bastian got lost trying to find the marketplace, I decided to bring him with me to the Thursday market and continue our adventure here in Thonon-les-Bains. So today, we're going to buy some vegetables and fruit for our next dinner on the boat, because Mark and Sophie are coming over.
Bonjour à tous. As Camille said, today we're going to the market, and I'm really excited because I'm going to learn some new words and grow my French vocabulary. After our last visit to the cafe, I already know a few useful expressions like je voudrais un, s'il vous plaît. Je vais payer par carte. But I'm not sure if you can also pay by card here.
We'll see. Bastian, do you have any idea what we should cook when Mark and Sophie come over for dinner?
Of course. I was talking with Mark, and he's going to prepare a Thonon-les-Bains specialty for us. I can't tell you what it is yet, but he gave me the recipe and the list of things we need to buy at the market today. Let me show you what we have to buy. I'll try to read everything in French, and you can correct me if I say something wrong. So, we need des filets de perche frais produits dans la région, du sel, du poivre, de la farine, du beurre, du citron, du chou-fleur, de la nette ou de la ciboulette.
Oh, wow, very good. You spoke really well.
Thank you. We also have to buy some regional products. Du fromage abondance and un vin de ripaille. Mark told me that it's also a regional wine and that it's very tasty.
Ah, I'd also like to add a few things to our shopping list. Des patates douces, des tomates, des œufs, des poivrons, des oignons, de l'ail, des carottes, des courgettes, un concombre et du persil frais.
Great. Let's go shopping then.
Okay, Bastian, we're here, but before we start looking around, let me tell our listeners a little more about the Thursday market. Here in Thonon-les-Bains, Thursday is traditionally market day. Every Thursday morning, a large weekly market takes over the town center and spreads through several streets. You can find fresh fruit and vegetables, small producers from the Chablais region, regional specialties, but also clothing, handicrafts, and decorations. What makes it even more interesting is that the market feels almost international because many people from Switzerland also come here to shop.
Ah, wow. That's really nice to know.
So, this is how we'll do it. I'll go first, and you watch and listen carefully to what I say. Then, at the next stall, you'll try to use what you've learned, okay?
Okay, but I'm already getting nervous because the seller will probably speak fast.
No stress, Bastian. We're just having a conversation. Just breathe if it starts to feel difficult.
Okay, I'll do my best. Let's go. Wow, this place is huge.
That's true. Let's go over to that stall and buy the sweet potatoes, tomatoes, and zucchini.
Bonjour, je voudrais des patates douces, s'il vous plaît.
Bonjour, bien sûr. Combien voulez-vous?
2 grosses, ça ira. Je vais aussi prendre 3 tomates et une courgette.
Très bien. Autre chose avec ceci?
Est-ce que vous avez encore des concombres?
Ah, je suis désolé. Je viens juste de vendre le dernier à l'instant. Il n'en reste plus.
Oh, dommage. Ce n'est pas grave. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui, merci.
Wow, okay, I understood almost everything. The seller was speaking pretty fast, but when I heard patate douce and concombre, I immediately knew what they meant. It's a shame that the cucumbers are sold out. Dommage. I'm really proud of myself for understanding that.
Let's look at this dialogue together. First I say, je voudrais des patates douces, s'il vous plaît. That means, I would like some sweet potatoes, please. It's a polite and very useful expression when you buy something. Then the seller asks, Combien en voulez-vous? How many would you like? The small word en replaces the product, here the sweet potatoes. After that, I answer, 2 grosses, ça ira. 2 big ones, that will be enough. Ça ira is a very natural way to say, that's enough, or that will do. Then I add more things. Je vais aussi prendre 3 tomates et une courgette. I will also take 3 tomatoes and 1 zucchini. The seller then says, Autre chose avec ceci? Anything else with that? This is a very common question in shops and markets. Then I ask, Est-ce que vous avez encore des concombres? Do you still have any cucumbers? Encore means still. Unfortunately, the seller says, Je viens juste de vendre le dernier à l'instant. Il n'en reste plus. I just sold the last one. There are none left. And finally, I answer, Oh, dommage. Ce n'est pas grave. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Merci. Oh, that's a shame. It's not a problem. That's all for today. Thank you.
Ah, okay. Now I understand the dialogue much better. These expressions sound really useful, especially je voudrais and est-ce que vous avez encore? I think I can already use them at the next stall.
Exactly, and that's the goal. Little by little, you start to recognize the expressions and use them naturally. Perfect, so now it's your turn. Let's go to the next fish stall where you can try to buy des filets de perche frais and du fromage abondance in French.
Bonjour, je voudrais des filets de perche frais, s'il vous plaît.
Bonjour, bien sûr. Vous en voulez combien?
4 filets, s'il vous plaît.
Très bien. Et avec ceci?
Est-ce que vous avez aussi du fromage abondance?
Oui, bien sûr. Vous en voulez combien?
Un morceau, s'il vous plaît.
Parfait. Autre chose avec ceci?
Non, c'est tout, merci.
Très bien. Ça vous fera 22 €, s'il vous plaît.
Je vais payer par carte, c'est possible?
Oui, bien sûr.
Merci beaucoup.
Avec plaisir. Bonne journée.
Very good, Bastian. You spoke slowly but clearly, and that's exactly what matters.
I was really nervous, but I'm happy because I understood the questions and I was able to answer.
And that's already a big step. You don't need to speak fast. You just need to speak clearly and stay calm.
Yes, I think that really helps. When I speak slowly, I can think better.
Exactly. So now let's break down this dialogue together for our listeners. First, Bastien says, Bonjour, je voudrais des filets de perche frais, s'il vous plaît. That means, hello, I would like some fresh perch fillets, please. Je voudrais, as you already hear before, is one of the most useful expressions in French when you want to buy something politely.
Yes, I like this expression because it is simple and very practical.
Exactly. Then the seller asks, Vous en voulez combien? That means, how many would you like? Also here, the small word en replaces the product, in this case, the fresh perch fillets.
Ah, yes, that little word is still a bit difficult for me, but I hear it very often.
That's normal at the beginning. Then Bastien answers, 4 filets, s'il vous plaît. That simply means 4 fillets, please. After that, the seller says, Très bien. Et avec ceci? This means very good. Anything else?
Yes, I noticed that sellers often ask that.
Exactly. It's a very common expression in shops and at markets. Then you asked, Est-ce que vous avez aussi du fromage abondance? That means, do you also have some abondance cheese?
I was happy because I remembered Est-ce que vous avez from before.
Yes, very good. That expression is extremely useful. You can use it for many things. For example, Est-ce que vous avez des tomates? Est-ce que vous avez du beurre? Est-ce que vous avez encore du pain? Then the seller replies, Oui, bien sûr. Vous en voulez combien? Again, yes, of course. How much would you like?
And then I said, Un morceau, s'il vous plaît.
Exactly. That means 1 piece, please. Very simple, very natural. Then the seller asks again, Autre chose avec ceci? And Bastien answers, Non, c'est tout, merci. That means, no, that's all, thank you.
I really like that sentence. It feels polite and easy to remember.
Yes, it's a great sentence to finish your order. Then the seller says, Ça vous fera 22 €, s'il vous plaît. That means, that will be 22 euros, please.
Ah, and after that I asked, Je vais payer par carte. C'est possible?
Exactly. That means, I'm going to pay by card. Is that possible? This is a very useful sentence, especially if you're not sure if card payment is accepted. And finally, the seller says, oui, bien sûr. Yes, of course. Then Bastien says, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. And the seller finishes with, avec plaisir. Bonne journée. My pleasure. Have a nice day.
Ah, when you explain it like that, it sounds much easier.
But before we move on, let's quickly check what we already have and what we still need to buy.
Yes, good idea.
So far, we already bought the sweet potatoes, the tomatoes, the zucchini, the fresh perch fillets, and the abondance cheese.
Right, and we still need cucumbers because they were sold out at the first stall.
Exactly. We also still need eggs, bell peppers, onions, garlic, carrots, and some fresh parsley.
And for Mark's recipe, we still need flour, butter, lemon, frozen cauliflower rice, and dill or chives.
That's right. And we still have to buy vin de ripaille de la région.
Now it feels much clearer.
Okay, Bastian. This time, just listen carefully. I'll speak with the seller, and afterwards, I'll explain everything to you.
Okay, yes, that's better for me.
Bonjour madame. Je voudrais des œufs, des poivrons, des oignons, de l'ail, des carottes, du persil frais et, si vous en avez, un concombre, s'il vous plaît.
Bonjour madame. Oui, bien sûr. Combien d'œufs voulez-vous?
Une boîte de 6, s'il vous plaît.
Très bien. Et pour les poivrons?
Je vais prendre 2 poivrons, un rouge et un jaune.
D'accord. Et pour les oignons et les carottes?
3 oignons et une botte de carottes, s'il vous plaît.
Très bien. Et avec cela?
Je voudrais aussi une tête d'ail, un concombre et un peu de persil frais.
Oui, pas de problème. Voilà. Autre chose?
Non, c'est tout, merci.
Très bien. Ça vous fait 13,50 €, s'il vous plaît.
Je vais payer en espèces.
Oui, bien sûr.
Merci beaucoup.
Avec plaisir. Bonne journée.
Ah, that was fast again.
Yes, but that's normal. Let's go through it together. First, I said, bonjour madame, je voudrais des œufs, des poivrons, des oignons, de l'ail, des carottes, du persil frais et, si vous en avez, un concombre, s'il vous plaît. That means, hello ma'am, I would like eggs, bell peppers, onions, garlic, carrots, fresh parsley, and, if you have one, a cucumber, please.
Oh, okay. So you asked for many things in one sentence.
Exactly. That's very common at the market. Then the seller asked, Combien d'œufs voulez-vous? That means, how many eggs would you like?
And you said, une botte de 6?
Exactly. That means a box of 6. Then she asked, Et pour les poivrons? That means, and for the bell peppers?
So she was asking how many you wanted?
Exactly. And I answered, Je vais prendre 2 poivrons, un rouge et un jaune. That means, I'm going to take 2 bell peppers, one red and one yellow. Then she asked, Et pour les oignons et les carottes? That means, and for the onions and the carrots?
Ah, so she was checking the quantities again.
Yes, and I answered, 3 oignons et une botte de carottes, s'il vous plaît. That means 3 onions and 1 bunch of carrots, please.
What does une botte mean?
Good question. Une botte means a bunch, for example, a bunch of carrots. Then the seller said, Très bien. Et avec cela? That means very good. Anything else?
Ah, yes. That's like autre chose avec ceci?
Exactly. Very similar. Then I said, Je voudrais aussi une tête d'ail, un concombre, et un peu de persil frais. That means, I would also like 1 head of garlic, 1 cucumber, and a little fresh parsley.
Okay, and then she said, voilà, autre chose?
Yes, that means, here you are. Anything else? Then I finished with, Non, c'est tout, merci. That means, no, that's all, thank you.
I really like that sentence. It's simple but very useful.
Exactly. Then the seller said, ça vous fait 13,50 €, s'il vous plaît. That means, that comes to 13 euros 50, please.
Ah, and then you said, je vais payer en espèces.
Yes, I'm going to pay in cash.
Okay, now I understand much more. It still sounds fast, but I can hear the important expressions.
And that's exactly the goal. At the beginning, you do not need to understand every single word. You need to catch the key phrases. Perfect, Bastian. I think we have everything now.
I think we still need to buy that regional wine.
Let me check. You're right. So, let's go over to the wine stall, and this time you can try to order again. What do you think?
Sure, I feel more confident now. I can try.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Go ahead.
Bonjour, je voudrais une bouteille de vin de ripaille, s'il vous plaît.
Bonjour monsieur, bien sûr. Vous préférez un vin blanc ou un vin rouge?
Un vin blanc, s'il vous plaît.
Très bien. Une bouteille?
Oui, une bouteille, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord. C'est un vin de la région.
Ah, très bien, merci.
Avec plaisir. Autre chose?
Non, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui, merci.
Très bien. Ça vous fait 12 €.
Je vais payer en espèces.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci, bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
Bastian, you did really well. I'm very proud of you today. If you keep going like this, you'll be able to speak French much more naturally and confidently.
That wasn't so easy today, but because of you, I was able to improve my vocabulary. Thank you for today.
And you too. Thank you for listening and learning with us today.
Today, we learned how to buy food at the market, how to ask simple questions, and how to understand useful everyday expressions in French.
We also practiced important phrases like je voudrais, est-ce que vous avez, combien en voulez-vous, and c'est tout pour aujourd'hui, merci.
And now, we have a little challenge for you.
Pause the episode and try to say Bastian's wine order by yourself in French.
Bonjour, je voudrais une bouteille de vin de ripaille, s'il vous plaît.
And if the seller asks, vous préférez du blanc ou du rouge, try to answer du blanc, s'il vous plaît, or du rouge, s'il vous plaît. Repeat these sentences aloud, slowly and clearly. That's the best way to make them stay in your mind.
Step by step, little by little, French becomes easier with us.
Exactly. You don't need to understand everything at once. You just need to keep listening, repeating, and enjoying the process.
And in the next episode, we'll be back on the boat.
Yes, because next time we're going to cook with everything we bought today.
And Mark and Sophie are coming for dinner.
So get ready for new words, new dialogues, and a new French adventure with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow FrenchPoply.
And if you want to keep learning French by listening, stay with us and join us again in the next episode.
Merci beaucoup.
À très bientôt sur FrenchPoply.